Good morning. Welcome to week 2. As we head into really the first week that we have work that's coming up, I hope you've been able to go back, read the syllabus as I requested, that you've also been able to kind of take a brief look over the course and what's coming up, what's to be expected. I have just a few things to just talk to you about this morning. One of them is make sure you're keeping up with your assignments. Whatever you do, you have syllabus and rubrics to help guide you along. They won't give you the specifics of when the dates are. You can look at eClass on your computer to go through and actually examine when things are due, what's coming up. But I want you to, this week, concentrate on the assignment that's due. In particular, we have the written testimony. That's going to be a 1,000-word minimum, up to 1,500 words. The reason that there's a limitation on that is because this will be used to lead into your actual video testimony you will do in 2 weeks. The video testimony will be required to take a certain amount of time, so you need to have this many words in that. One of the first things you need to do is, again, examine the rubric for this assignment. It's posted on eClass. It'll tell you exactly what's expected. It's going to be a fairly simple assignment. It's a little bit about yourself, but it's as if you were giving a testimony. Remember, this is about preparation for the field. This is your testimony and preparing to go to the field. Many of you, you're looking at being missionaries, and as a missionary, you're going to be required to stand in front of a church to tell a little bit about yourself. They don't want to hear about every little thing that happened to you in 3rd grade or 5th grade. But they want to know about your preparation and getting ready to be a missionary, your calling, why you believe God wants you to go where He wants you to go, why they should support the ministry or work that you're looking at doing. Some of you may say, but I don't know yet, I'm not quite sure. Then you need to at least go ahead and be looking at the possibility of a place. In other words, if you're not sure where God's called you at this moment, then you need to identify a place. Just pick a place. For instance, Nicaragua, and then talk about that. That means you're going to have to do a little bit of research and study and be able to identify maybe some of the reasons that missionaries are needed in a certain area of Nicaragua, and be able to share that burden. And you may say, well, that's not me, I don't know yet. You need to put this together. Again, this is your first assignment to get you ready. This just gives you the preparation, the preparedness to be able to do it down the road. That's what this class is about. Now, the next thing that I want us to look at is attendance. Attendance for the e-class is based on you actually turning in an assignment. Each week you're going to notice assignments are due. Except for last week, that was an automatic given. I saw you guys were on line and you were accessing the material. I can see that on eClass. But from here on out, your attendance is based upon your turning in of the assignment. You don't turn in an assignment, then you're considered absent for the week. And you may say, but I got online and I looked and I did. Understand, this is the way eClass is set up. If you're not, I don't know whether you've actually been online. Anybody can just check in on a computer. This is a course that really requires your own personal accountability. It's hard for anybody to assess what you've been doing within the course. It's not like a seated class. And most of you that have taken e-class before, you understand that. Those that have not, it's a learning time for you. So make sure you're turning in your assignments regularly and on time. If not, it's an absence. After so many absences, you will be dismissed from the class. In other words, I will let Dr. Gleason know, Brother Alcorn know, and from that, then I have to take you out of the class. Now, let's go on to the next one. All assignments need to be done in an MLA format. I have put in an MLA format example online in week 1. You need to upload that, print it out, whatever you want to do, but review that. All assignments need to be turned in according to this type of example. Okay? That's going to be very important. The reason being is because I get documents that are turned in text-rich, that they're turned in through Pages, they're turned in through Google, and I've made it very clear in the syllabus, as you've read, it needs to be a Word document. You turn in a Google document, I won't grade it. It'll it'll be returned to you, and unless you get a Word document in, by the time the assignment's due, it's a 0. It's as if you didn't turn anything in. So you make sure you read through the syllabus, you know what you need to have, so you can turn things in as they need to be turned in throughout this class. Again, I'm available. If you need to get a hold of me through email. That's the best option because many times I'm out of the office. But get a hold of me through email. I'll get right back to you. My policy is to try to get back to you within 24 hours, and that's because sometimes I am on the road or I'm traveling. So if you have any questions, send me an email. I'll be glad to help out. It's not going to do you any good if an assignment's due Friday at 9 to send me an email at 7 o'clock Friday morning saying I don't understand. You need to be getting me the email giving me that 24-hour window. So be working now on the assignment, so if you have any questions by Friday or before Friday, you can get those to me in the next day or two, and I can help you through those, okay? Have a great week. Enjoy it. Next week we're going to talk about the forums that are coming up. It's a great time of interaction. I look forward to that. You guys have a great week, and God bless.